Hey y'all, just a reminder that this season of Two Peas in a Pod is also available on YouTube. Check out the video version and give us a like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at 2peas_pod.
What is the opposite of a penguin?
The opposite of a penguin?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Her face.
Wait, what?
The eyebrows straight with.
That was my favorite reaction so far.
Oh, my God.
Big Purr.
It's Vanessa.
And it's Jasmen.
And we're Two Peas in a Pod.
Laurie Ann, are you still with the father of your children?
I am.
They are married, locked in.
Yeah.
Like,
They're locked in.
Locked
I love
in.
that.
look at that rock she's sporting. Let me see. She's locked in
Oh,
rock.
that's gorgeous.
Thank you.
You locked in rock, Laurie Ann.
Yes. He better.
Yes.
Do you see Laurie
He
Ann?
better. Like, seriously.
She posts him. Like, she loves him, I think.
I do. We're 22 years in.
Oh, okay.
We've been married 17.
That's crazy. Okay, wait,
Yeah,
stop.
sure.
We're going to get into this. Let's get this started.
Who the fuck is?
We're going to ask her
Who
these
the
questions.
fuck is?
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Who the fuck is?
Oh, I get a song.
Who the fuck is?
Laurie Ann.
Laurie Ann. Who the fuck are you?
Come on, Alice.
We wanna know. Who are you?
Laurie Ann.
Y'all are
Yes, get into it.
Yeah.
Listen, one thing about it, this might seem like a podcast, but we're really rock stars who happen to have a podcast.
Yeah, we have
Ultimately, we are theatrical performers, Broadway stars,
Okay, Broadway.
burlesque nights.
You have very much burlesque energy.
We have burlesque theater
Yes.
kid,
Yeah.
stripper pole energy.
She's giving Judy Garland.
Sometimes Cloris Leachman. Oftentimes Bette Midler.
My alter
no
ego
bad.
is Andy Warhol. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Sometimes a little Drake.
Okay, Drake.
But who are you giving? Who are you giving? Who is Laurie Ann giving?
If she could
Oh,
put an
Laurie
energy.
Ann. I feel like I wear so many hats.
You do.
First and foremost, my favorite is going to be wife and mom.
Yes.
Which we were just talking about a little bit. I've been married for 17 years, been with my husband a little over 22.
And y'all ain't
23,
killed each other
somewhere
at
around.
all.
Not yet. Almost a few times.
How many times have you
I
had?
don't do jail, so
She said I couldn't go through with it. That's so sweet. Where did y'all meet? Can I dig into that?
in high school.
Yeah, we're getting into
In high
Arkansas,
school?
yes, in high school.
Shut up.
Yeah, I had the biggest crush.
Y'all are both from Arkansas, right?
No, so he's originally from Texas.
Okay.
His mom, he moved there with his mom.
He dragged you right
her
back.
Job. Yeah. Yeah, but I always knew I did not want to stay in Arkansas. From a very small town, El Dorado. And there just isn't, I mean, it's a small town, so there's not a lot there. And there's so much to this world that I just wanted to see something different. So I was like, I knew I always wanted to leave home. I just didn't know it was going to be with my husband, but I knew I didn't want to stay and have kids there. Yeah. So, yeah, we moved to East Texas first before we came to Dallas.
What part of East Texas?
Nacogdoches.
Nacogdoches. I love that.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
part of Arkansas did you say? you're
El
from?
Dorado.
El Dorado. So DJ, his family, my brother, they're from Fordyce.
Oh, okay, that's not far at all.
Oh, okay, cool.
No, it's not far at all.
Yeah. And I just met a producer yesterday for wrestling, and he is from Arkansas. And it's funny because he was like, he's just from Little Rock, and he was like, yeah, I knew I didn't want to stay in Arkansas. There was nothing there for me.
Not a lot.
I needed something bigger. And he was like, and Dallas was the first place that could offer me something bigger. So it's so cool how many Arkansas people do really
there's
end
so
up here.
Many, and as big as the DFW area is, I've run into people who stay here now from home.
Yeah.
It's like the world is so small.
It is so
it's big,
small.
but it's small.
Yeah.
It's big, but it's small.
Super
so yeah,
small.
so
That's
many
cool.
people have moved here. So yeah, but wife and mom are definitely my favorite titles
Yes.
of who the fuck I am.
Okay.
Outside of that,
get into it.
I am a business owner. I founded My Baby Energies in 2020. Or was it 21? Somewhere in there, 21, I believe. Yeah, because the thought came during the pandemic. So I wanted to start it during the pandemic, just dealing with my anxiety, being cooped up in the house. We had some couch nights during that time because everybody's on my nerves.
All the time.
No,
All the
but
time.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I just really I would turn to like my bath time to kind of escape from everybody. And I just had the thought one day, like, what if I launched my own like self-care line? Like I really enjoyed kind of the escape that I got from everyone, just the self-care time and how amazing it made me feel just pouring into myself. And it was like, what if I did this for other women and people to just really use and pour into themselves and make themselves feel better. And I wanted the brand to have really that meaning. And so then I started brainstorming on a name, and it was like, you know, when I go in and I have my bath or relax or whatever, my energy changes. You know, I need to pull out of that dark place or whatever is going on, or I'm stressed out, and just get my energy right. And so energies.
Yes, and the
Came
spelling is significant as well. Talk about that.
Yes, because it's INNERGIES, and it's, you know, the inner.
Going
You're
within.
Going within, of course, and, you know, everything else around you can be chaotic, and you may not be able to control that, but you can always control what's going on in the inside.
And one thing about that type of self-care is it's accessible to everyone because, like you said, no matter what's going on in your life, everybody can take a bath or a shower.
Right.
Most everybody.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. We know there's some people
There's
who
some
cannot.
people that
They don't.
unfortunately can't.
But even
or
in,
that don't.
even in,
that part
even
too.
in your state where you might not be able to escape your house or your environment or your city, you can't go on vacation. You can
Right.
take a energies bath.
Yeah. Take your little bubble bath. Put some bath salts in
I'm with
there.
that.
Get
We
the
use it.
aromas right, incense. I got all that going on too. Yeah, it
Grab
just
you a
really
little
change your
boost.
energy.
Your body scrubs,
So important.
amazing.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. So
The products are good on the punani as well. Ladies,
I've been told.
listen, if you suffer
one?
with all of them, all of the
Okay.
bath products, all of the body
I had the
gels.
turmeric. I got the turmeric
So,
wash that time.
I have gifts since we're on them anyway. I have some gifts for you ladies.
Laurie
Ann
Ann.
comes correct. You know that? Of course. You never thought I was coming empty-handed.
Such a
So
doll.
they know it is. This is a pussy power product because
Yeah.
it literally, if you suffer from pH stuff or, you know, different things that our pussy has to deal with, certain products will irritate it. And a lot of times it's the dyes and the chemicals that are not necessarily necessary. These products do not do that. You're my hero.
Also,
Yeah,
so
this.
we did just launch. That's a bubble bath. So I do have
Pussy
new
friendly.
products dropping.
All the lavender
for
body?
our date night collection. So I do have
Ooh.
body oils are my top seller, of course. Leave your skin feeling.
Because listen,
absolutely
y'all,
amazing.
Laurie Ann walked in smelling like, oh my God,
Goddess
Thank you.
from
a
above.
freaking
Okay,
goddess.
goddess. Okay.
Yes.
Lorian, you're
Yeah.
giving goddess energy every time.
you.
We know it when you come into the room.
So y'all look,
Listen, y'all, Energies is
have
coming to a Target near you soon.
Yes, Energies will be in Target.
Keep
soon.
checking your
Yes.
Target shelves. It's coming soon.
Yes. What, are you in pack yet?
Am I what?
At
And
Pan-African
Pan-African Connection on their shelves?
You better get in there.
You should.
You know what? And I love them. I haven't been over there, and it's been a long time, but I definitely need to go.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, that
Because that's
would
where I
be-
get my face wash from.
Oh, cool.
I get my
Yeah.
body soap there and my
Yeah.
oils there.
Okay.
So you should definitely be
Yeah,
on that
no,
shelf
I
right
know.
there. with
Facts,
all of
because
that.
honey, I need that
And they're picky
Tulum.
about what they take too. So
Oh, really?
they'll take
Yeah.
they
Some
would be
good
like,
shit.
yes, Lori.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, for sure.
I need to really get out there and
We're
market myself
businessing
more.
today.
We are. You know something about me. So I'm a firm believer, of course, in God. He's the head of my life, and manifesting. And I find myself, when I do speak things, they happen, right? So a lot of the times I hold back and procrastinate because it's like, am I really ready to embark on this But yeah, I find myself holding back on just speaking things or doing different things because I know the door is going to open right away. So it's like I just hold back so much and I really need to come out of that.
What are you afraid of?
I don't know.
Yeah, what is it? What is that fear?
I know the greatness that God has for me. Like he's shown it to me.
Well, you have receipts to prove it.
I do.
Most of you probably know us as Two Peas in a Pod, your favorite podcast. But we are so much more. From publishing to podcasts and everything in between. Check out 2Ps Media. That's 2ps.media for a list of our services and pricing packages. We want to help you avoid expensive mistakes, so we put together a video content library on how to do all things media. We can do all or part of your media project for you and customize any package to meet your budget. Check out 2ps.media for your next P.
What was 15-year-old Laurie Ann doing? Who did she want to be?
Oh. Wow, you took me way back.
We're getting into it.
You know what's crazy is even 15-year-old me wanted to be a mom.
Okay.
I wanted a family. I grew up the oldest of four, and my mom was single most of the time, or I experienced her going through really bad relationships, marriages. So I knew that I wanted a healthier family than what I experienced growing up. Not saying that it was just all chaotic, but I didn't see my mom in the best relationships and treated the best. I wanted a healthy family with a two-parent
home.
Yeah, and so even 15-year-old me was eager to start a family, which is crazy.
No, it's not.
No, it's crazy.
I don't think that's crazy.
Well, I think it's crazy because I feel like I didn't discover who Laurie Ann was
first
until I was 30.
I think a lot of people are going through that. That's a common experience, though.
Yeah.
So how old were you when you had your first child?
18.
Okay.
I think I had him at 18.
But so you did the thing. You wanted to be a mom, and you're a mom.
Yeah. Well, I could have waited.
Okay.
I could have waited. It could have waited.
Yeah.
So I could have started my life first. And no regrets now, of course, hindsight vision is always 20/20.
Yeah, because I don't believe in that. And I think, like what you said, God has always provided the things that you've spoken into existence.
Yeah.
You were supposed to do this first because now is your time to focus on you. Your children are now at an age where they're leaving the nest.
Yeah.
This is supposed to happen this way for a reason. Okay. So now that you have all of this time and energy to focus on you can't make no more excuses about why you're not doing it.
Because listen, as someone who's a young mom, I'm always I'm so glad that I had the energy then. I could not be a mom older. In 30, I feel like the 20s was puberty. I tell people that all the time. The 20s was adult puberty.
No, it really is.
It really is.
Because you're still figuring things out.
You don't know who the fuck you are.
No, you
Not
don't know
at
what's
all.
going on.
You're
Not
starting
at
to
all.
get there in your 30s, but then I feel like 30s is rough, especially with kids. 30s was rough for me. I felt like 30s was a really big time of self-discovery, like what you're saying. You didn't figure out what you were doing in your 30s. But I think that's normal because that's real maturity, right? That's a stage where you've been holding it down for a while. You're
been through some
easing out of
shit.
survival mode.
Yeah.
You're getting into thrival mode. And your family is more stable.
Yes.
You're locked into a position where you have a path carved out and a plan for your children.
Right.
And now, again, no excuses, Laurie Ann. Target.
I know.
Target.
No excuse. I will say, though, back to your point, too, I am glad. I wouldn't change it for the world. The one, I try not to say regret because I don't have regrets. I discovered who I was so late in life. However, I am grateful that I had my babies when I had them because now I am still young and wild and
fine.
free. And free. Like life is really, I feel like it's just beginning.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
But also then you've had the ability to pour that into your children.
Oh, yes.
So they have
They're
they don't
thriving.
have to
Yes,
like,
of
not
course.
experience who they are.
Exactly. And like I have a son. My son just turned 21. My daughters are about to be 19 this month and 16.
You
next
realize
month.
our viewers are not going to realize that you're not talking about your siblings at those ages.
I know,
like my
right?
children.
With
These
your
are like
gorgeous
my children. I
self.
birthed them. But yeah, and so
birthed them.
and we were talking about earlier, like my son just graduated from Dallas College. He's going to UNC Denton in the fall. My
Mom
middle
tears. I love it.
Yeah, my middle daughter is at Hampton University, and she's going into her second year there in the fall. And then my baby girl is a junior in high school and also an early college student. So she'll be graduating with her associates and high school diploma. And just to see my children thriving, amazing young adults, speaks volumes on the parenting from my husband and I, and also breaking the cycles, because I refuse to allow them to repeat cycles of becoming parents young and, all those things. And although we overcome and we've overcame those things and our children are thriving, I don't want to repeat
One
that.
different for them,
I want them to experience, like, to travel this world, go far off to school or down the street, whatever they want to do. I didn't even force college on them. It's what you want to do in life, because it's their decision. But yeah, that's the most important thing to me, how they are doing in life.
Do you think you're a role model?
Of course.
I love that she was so
course.
confident about that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You are definitely, I feel like my takeaway from your understanding you and all that you bring is you are like the definition of legacy. You are creating a legacy for your family.
Yeah.
And that's like amazing.
Of course.
I love this.
Yes.
Look, I have a little mom tear for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
It is.
Thank you.
It's a good story.
Yes.
And we're here for this journey with you, Laurie Ann. Like we love watching you. We love following you.
We love seeing what the fuck is Laurie Ann.
I just want to know what she's doing. Like I'm so damn nosy.
Laurie Ann is always in the gym.
I talked to my husband about you. He's incarcerated, and he even knows who Laurie Ann is. And I'll be like, this is what she's doing today. He'll be like, you need to stop stalking that woman. And I'm like, I'm not stalking her. We know her.
There's just some people you really thoroughly love and watching their journey, like because when people do it authentically, genuinely,
Right.
and you do light up a room. Like I love coming to our functions that Energies was at, because it was just like we get to see fucking
People
Laurie
stop
Ann.
in their tracks when she walks in the room every time.
You got that
Make
energy.
a girl feel so good.
You are the shit, Laurie.
I'm never
You are.
leaving.
And listen, you really did inspire this whole fucking who the fuck is. This
Yeah,
this
we should talk about this before we
segment
actually get into the segment.
started with you.
Yeah, we did. I was like, okay, we're obsessed with Laurie Ann. And
She said, I want Laurie Ann as a guest on, but I don't know. Like, what should we do?
What's the topic? Yeah, because
Yeah.
we hadn't even planned the season or anything.
She's like, what would we talk to her about? And she goes, you know what?
I thought about it. I was like, let's do a live and have Laurie Ann and just play this game and just see if she would do this to promote you. And then it turned into...
She goes, I just want to know who the fuck, like, what is she doing? Who
Like, can we
is
ask
Laurie
her
Ann?
random questions about stuff in her house, and will she answer it? Like, we're so nosy. Like,
So funny.
yeah, and it's because of what you're saying, how she posts content. Like, you want to know more, and it's like, this woman is really out here doing it, and you don't really hide the struggles that you deal with, too. You definitely are real.
Yes.
So I like that. And you're funny, Laurie Ann. Like, you're kind of a whole comedian.
She is funny as fuck.
Wait, let me
She
tell y'all
is.
something. That is like the highest compliment anybody can give me to tell me I'm like, I love it. I love it. And it's so funny because I don't even try to be. I'm naturally
and like
funny.
funny.
She's
Like,
like
it just
The
comes
Office
out.
funny. Do you
Yes.
watch The
Oh, I love
Office?
it,
Because you are like that. It's like that slow sarcasm,
Yeah.
and it's just like sometimes it's just a look, but it's like this.
Or how she says
It's
something.
so like and
just
I'm like,
slide it in
oh,
there.
she just did a little petty little thing right there.
That's that Virgo in me, girl.
Yeah, you're a whole comedian. I really think that you could have some very funny content if you were to go and lean into that energy.
No. Like, even when I find myself like commenting on things on social media, just hot topics or whatever, and I leave a comment and the comment gets like 10,000 likes.
Yes.
I'm like, yes, bitch, you're funny.
You are funny.
So funny.
Yes.
But it also speaks to something I've struggled with in the past, and sometimes I can still struggle with it, but having a voice, letting my voice be heard, speaking on things. That's also why we started our podcast. Like, I felt like I had things to say.
Shout out this podcast, Anxiety is a Mother.
But yeah, just speaking on things and let my voice be heard. People struggle with that. Maybe it's just me. Y'all can speak to it. But sometimes you can struggle with having the confidence in letting your voice be heard. And something as small as, it's not even that people agree with me, the 10,000 likes, but is they hear.
They related to you too, though.
Yeah.
You don't have to agree to something to relate to the fact that it happens.
Right.
This is a real sentiment.
No, for sure.
This is Two Piece in a Pod. If you like what you heard, make sure you subscribe and follow us on every platform at 2PS_pod.
And make sure you go on over to YouTube and check out the video from this season.
The literature we discussed in this episode can be found at the link in our bio.
At our Instagram, which is at 2PS_pod.
Two Peas in a Pod is hosted by J. Nicole and B. Diggity Dog.
Audio editing and sound design by Derek B.
Music by Imperial Soul.
Thanks for listening, y'all. Hey, Jasmine.
Hey, Vanessa.
Do you eat cat?
Cat?
Yeah.
What kind of cat?
meow.
That kind of cat?
Like kitty cat.
Yeah, that cat.
So, like, when you eat it, do you like it fried?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of like it blackened.
Ew, blackened cat? Okay.
Is that a thing?
Is
Because
that
I
a
know that's
thing?
like a redfish. You can do that to redfish.
Are you talking about a red bone or a red fish? What are you eating? Listen, what I'm eating is fried cat. And the best cat in town, if you are in the Dallas area, comes from
Her name is
Fish Trappin'. And that's fish_trapin, TRAPN on Instagram. Get it while you can. It's the best cat in town.
Yeah, no, you was telling me about that cat, and you was saying it was a part of the Big Purr Club.
It was a part of the Big Purr Club and a part of the Big Burn Club, because not only did I burn like my whole tongue and throat, but I think I burned the lower region of my esophagi. For failure to not wait to taste it, because it's literally that good that you'll eat it and burn your mouth.
Wow.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all better go get it. Fish trapping.
Get it. She's trapping fish, y'all. Trapping the best cat in town.
Listen, we love good cats around here.